Hello everyone, and welcome to Faking News, the official news channel for Game of Pownes, and my name is Andrew, acolyte to St. Lolo, and the news person, the fake news person. And my job is to give you news, fake news. I'm actually a real person, okay? I'm a fake news person. The news that I give is fake, but I am real. I'm a real person, see? Okay, so I'm a fake news person, but I'm not fake as in a fake person. It's just it's fake news, but I'm the person who is real. Okay? So now I've got that all sorted out, let's move on to the first article of today. Okay, so first on the agenda of the day is war. And that is a war on Christmas. Now, I'm not talking about the particular time this happens. This is actually a war against Christmas that has been started by Liberalia against Trump Land. We have a reporter now on the scene, and that is Tibby. And he shall now tell us... Oh, sorry, it's the boy, sorry. And he will now give us a report. Tibby, you're on the scene down there. How are things going at the moment?
Well, things are very tense down here. Donald Trump has sent 7,000 troops to the border to counter this war on Christmas. And now we are just waiting for the amassing commie-fascist Liberalia army to make its first move.
Well, that sounds serious. Can we get some footage of the amassing force?
Certainly. Let's have a look at it now.
Well, it seems a little quiet at the moment, but we'll keep you posted during this news broadcast.
Oh no, the enemy coming. So I'll put some tanks here and here, and we should stand a good chance of winning. Hey, I've got level up. Oh, come on guys. Hey! We did it!
Okay, and now we shall continue this programme with a news section called Is This Real News? Because if this is real news, we don't want it, because we only deal with fake news. Okay, and further news coming from the country of Liberalia, Celine Dion has launched a new line of clothing called Gender Neutral. And apparently, gender neutral clothing is supposed to be all black and white, with eyes and crosses on it, and ram's heads, and blood stains, and I really don't know what this is. Maybe it's a line of clothing designed for ugly children, really. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Okay. Now, this line of clothing has been produced by the company No, or as we like to call it at Faking News, No, please no. We also see that they design clothes that make children look like hoes. And if you were in any doubt about this, they even have the word written on it, just in case you're not too sure. However, this new line created by Celine Dion may strengthen ties between Liberalia and Trump Land, as Donald Trump, the president of Trump Land, and the president of the United States of America, likes his ladies young.
You're going up the escalator? I'm going to be dating her in 10 years. Can you believe it?
Sorry, you really have to clean out your ears after hearing that. Okay, let's go on to the next article. How's the war on Christmas going? Tibby, back to you.
Oh, thank you, Andrew. Well, things have pretty much stayed the same since we last spoke.
So, Tibby, have there been any signs of aggression over there?
Not as such. The Liberalia army is getting ready to attack. Just look.
Yeah, well, tension seems to be building.
Oh yes, it certainly is.
Okay, well, keep us posted about this. We'll come back again a bit later, okay? Okay, and now we shall move on to the next news article. And that is that war between the Squire and the Broccoli Republic has continued, and there is no sign to its end. The principal cause of this war is to do with Kent Hovind wanting 3 evidences of evolution from Aron Ra. I'm sorry, there's a mistake on this document. It says evidences.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's a material noun. It's not used in the plural.
Yeah, but they're his words.
Sorry?
His words.
What, you mean Dr. Kent Hovind actually said evidences, not pieces of evidence?
Well, yes.
But he's got a doctorate in science, hasn't he?
It's unaccredited.
No, but why, he wouldn't make a mistake like that, would he?
It's from Patrick Bible University.
Oh, one of those doctorates from that kind of university. Okay, well that makes sense now. Okay, well, now let's have a look at what's happening over there at the moment. And we have Billy Bong down there on the scene. Billy Bong, how are things going with that war at the moment?
Well, it looks as though it is going to last a long time, as Kent Hovind's troops are well dug in, and he is trying to make it a war of attrition, in the hope that eventually Colonel Aron Ra of the Squad will give up out of sheer frustration, although Aron Ra does have a strong resolve. Kent has been bombarding Aron's troops with Storm missiles, and his B-17 bombers have been dropping peach seeds on him. But it is too early to say what the outcome will be, but we will keep you informed about this. Billy out.
Well, great. So we're going to have to put up with a huge long debate with Kent Hovind taking ages to reply to Aron Ra. Seriously, one reply in 7 videos, 7 hours. Now, Kent, if you're watching this, please, Kent, you keep on repeating yourself in your replies to Aron Ra, and you keep on waffling on about things that have nothing to do with the topic at hand. Also, you keep on putting in these lame jokes, and the occasional good one. I guess we have to be fair about this, at Faking News. But Kent, stop it with the plugs for your vitamin B17 peach seed tablets that you claim cure cancer, but don't. Because that is a form of lying. You see, what happens is that people will believe what you say, and they'll start buying your remedy and stop taking their cancer medication. And because your remedy doesn't work, these people then die, and that really isn't a good thing. I think we can probably both agree on that, Kent. So, all in all, firstly, keep on topic, okay, with your replies. Keep it short. And finally, stop trying to make a profit off the misery of others. And I think we would probably be able to get on quite well if you do that. Okay? Okay, so far our news has been a little bit depressing. Perhaps we need some Christmas music to help cheer us all up, eh? Or something soothing. Can we do that? Okay, let's go on to the next segment. Okay, now here's something that is a little less infuriating. Matt Powell, an idoliser of Kent Hovind. Really, do we have to get back to him again? Okay, and idoliser of Pastor Stephen the Jews Deserve the Holocaust Anderson, has recently put up a video complaining that he is suffering from religious persecution. Apparently, he stated that he wanted the death penalty for homosexuals and their supporters, but when some people responded by saying, "Nuh-uh," he said, "Uh-uh," and they responded by saying, "Nuh-uh," but in a much stronger voice. And then Matt Powell posted a video where he was crying because of all the persecution that he was facing because of these very evil people who don't want to have his laws enforced and would allow the government to execute them. Do we have a picture of Matt Powell with his tear-stained face? Ah, there he is. Oh, how awful for him. And now we have a segment called Matt Powell is a big crybaby who needs to grow up. Okay, and Matt Powell is a big crybaby who needs to grow up. And that is the end of the news segment. Matt Powell is a big crybaby who needs to grow up. And finally, we now look at Apista Vista, capital of the Dance Empire. And it would seem that the public execution of G-Man is going to go ahead. Our very own St. Lolo Kukiji, Theocrat and St. Lolo of Kukiji, which is of Lololand, St. Lolo Kukiji of Lololand. It's so hard to get those names mixed up, really. Tried to get in touch with Bionic Dance on the Lavender Lady show, but there was a failure in communication. Lolo, how did it go? Oh, sorry, St. Lolo. I'm sorry for the deference there.
Ah, that's okay, loyal acolyte. Well, I'm afraid it didn't go well. I mentioned about G-Man in the comments section during the live stream, but I think it was misunderstood. Almost as though Bionic Dance had no idea what I was going on about. Or possibly she was feigning ignorance.
Okay, so, St. Lolo, and anything else that happened?
Well, I had a brief discussion with Lavender Lady about the differences between Japanese and German grammar.
So, Lolo, do you know when this execution is scheduled for?
Well, it's scheduled for the end of January, but we shall find a way to intervene. Don't you worry, Andrew.
Well, keep watching this space. I think that's all the news for now, except the war on Christmas. I wonder what's happening over there. Let's get back to Tibby and see what he has to say. Tibby, war on Christmas. What's happening?
Quite a bit, Andrew. Liberalia are finally attacking.
What? They are starting an assault on Trump Land? What's going on? Can we get video footage?
Oh yes, we certainly can. And the order has now been given for a counter-strike. Ha! A direct hit. The war on Christmas is over at last.
Wow, well that was a quick war. Well, the war is won and over. Excellent. I'm sure Donald Trump would like to announce that.
We've beaten them, and we've beaten them badly. We've taken back the land.
We're going to start saying Merry Christmas again.
Since the war has basically been won, this is a cleanup operation.
You go to department stores and they'll say Happy New Year, and they'll say other things, and it'll be red. They'll have it painted, but they don't say, well, guess what? We're saying Merry Christmas again.
We won, and that's the way we want it, and that's the way they want it.
Well, it looks like Trump Land, led by their President Donald Trump, has won the war on Christmas and only spent $50 million in doing so. That was excellent, fair play, and that's a good note to finish our programme on. Okay, so that is all for today, and I can hear lots of dogs barking in the background, which is really annoying our audio here probably. But that is all for now, and we hope to see you again. Have a Merry Christmas, although I'll probably be putting this video out after Christmas. But there's still 12 days of Christmas, isn't there? So that's all from me, and from the rest of my team, Tibby and Billy Bong, where they're reporting from, and see you again in the new year. Bye for now, and keep watching the faking news.